Hi, and welcome back to the Secret of the Game course. This is lesson 26. Most guys don't get it. And when we say don't get it, we are talking about status intelligence and status intelligence behavior within the realm of love life architecture. So hopping right into it today, most guys don't understand the undefined interaction space, particularly in Western dating. They tend to rush formalities, they ignore polarity dynamics, they certainty seek, and in doing so, they turn off potential women and get categorized in the courtship or beta rotation for Western women. Okay, so most guys overlook the undefined interaction space between meeting a girl and defining a relationship. They hastily seek exclusivity, ignoring the importance of creating and maintaining a strong polar charge and polarity dynamics driven by status intelligence. And basically, instead of seeking exclusivity with one girl, in Western dating, you should be seeking to build a rotation, okay? Because it's transactional, it's the thrill of spontaneity is what Western dating is designed around, okay? Especially for girls under 35. So instead of prioritizing the strength of a polar charge and polarity dynamics, most men solely focus on establishing formal titles, commitments, and miss out on the essence of true attraction and the true relationship. Remember, polarity dynamic is the relationship. And so by volunteering exclusivity too soon, men miss the opportunity to nurture a dynamic interaction, and they fail to understand that certainty-seeking behavior dampens the excitement. It actually weakens the arbitrage experience for her, and thus she is not attracted to you, sees you as low status, and moves on. Common misconceptions and mistakes. Most men don't pace their emotional investment properly, and they have further misconceptions about exclusivity, taking misguided approaches. So often guys overinvest emotionally before establishing a physical intimacy, and they don't pace themselves in terms of emotional investment, and it goes way beyond that physical. So emotions should align with the progression of physical interactions, and it should actually only be up to the amount of emotional investment she has given you verbally and confirmed, not past it. Many men offer exclusivity prematurely, failing to realize it should be earned through mutual physicality and genuine connection and flirtation rather than verbalized commitment. And then finally, instead of focusing on polarity and sexual dynamics, most guys prioritize rapport building and seeking approval, inadvertently conveying low status intelligence behavior without even knowing it. So we need to understand market dynamics, we need to own our intentions, and we need to invest in personal growth. So men need to recognize that women have a built-in market and categorize men into different tracks in terms of their behaviors, alpha, courtship, and beta. And we need to be able to, take action to be in the 1% of the alpha rotation. It's crucial to own one's intentions and avoid rushing into, how do I say it? The idea would be actually to do same night lays with girls and build your rotation in order to ultimately build a rotation. And then we need to invest in personal growth. We need to improve one's personality and behavior through learning and effort, and is essential to, enhancing attractiveness and developing status intelligence, as we've been talking about. So one of the keys and ways of doing so is by building our cocky, funny personality. By playfully mean, sarcastic humor, integrating with that, we're able to create that polarity and that sexual tension, get to her arbitraging ego, her authentic self, and be able to get her physicality accordingly. We need to balance presence and absence. We need to understand to be fully present when you're together, and when you're not together, you're not, and be able to set up that dynamic with Western women, as well as the 10-night stand, that one-night stand deal. We'll talk a little bit about that later. We need to recognize that the West thrives on transactionality and uncertainty that allows men and women to enjoy the thrill of that positive uncertainty and optionality, particularly in a rotational dynamic in the West. And then finally, there's a difference between teasing and negging somebody. Negging is obviously a negative thing, at least from my perspective. There's no need to do that. You can just tease a girl. There's no need to bring her, self-esteem down, etc. And then we just need to, focus on that pro-social behavior, and that's what's going to be ultimately, high status intelligent anyways. So those are the fact that most guys don't get it. Lesson 26. Stay tuned for the next one.